Hi, my name's Nicholas Harris, and I would like to tell you the truth about hypnosis. Hypnosis is a word that fascinates people, and when most people think about the word hypnosis, well, they think about Hollywood movies, they think about stage shows, they get ideas about one person giving control of their mind to somebody else, and all of these ideas, So actually, hypnosis is something which is way more powerful than all of these things. Because hypnosis is fundamentally about suggestibility. You see, all of the time, things are happening in the world. And while things are happening in the world outside of us, we're having thoughts in our mind about the things which are happening in the world. Actually, the emotions that we feel are caused by two things. The emotions that we feel in response to what's happening in the world are firstly caused by our thoughts. How do you think about what's happening? And secondly, our emotions are caused by what is the unresolved emotional content in our own life and what are our personal belief systems. Fundamentally, hypnosis is about the relationship between our thoughts and our emotions. Because when our thoughts change, our emotions change. When our emotions change, our thoughts change as well. And the key to all of this is really suggestibility. So while most people think about hypnosis and only think about these demonstrations of really deep states of trance, like stage hypnosis, for example, people standing up and having hallucinations or thinking that they're riding race cars or whatever happens in stage shows, actually what you're experiencing there is a demonstration of suggestibility. Because when you focus your mind and focus on one thing to the exclusion of everything else, that creates an emotion inside of you. Imagine it this way. Imagine that I'm holding a lemon. I've got a lemon right here and I've got a knife. I take this knife and I cut this lemon. So I've got half a lemon. Now I take this half of this lemon, I move it over here and I put this half of this lemon right here and I cut this half of this lemon as well. And now I've got 1/4 of a lemon in my hand. And I bring this 1/4 of this lemon up to my mouth and I take a bite of it. Now as you imagine me taking a bite of this lemon, you're already experiencing saliva being released inside of you. Because that is actually a state of suggestibility. Scientifically speaking, the truth about hypnosis is that a hypnotic state is one in which the mind is focused on one thing to the exclusion of everything else. Think about that for a second. The mind being focused on one thing to the exclusion of everything else. What do you think is happening when you're walking down the street? You're walking down the street and you have this dialogue in your mind. Maybe you're thinking about something that somebody did to you the night before. And as you think about this thing that somebody did to you the night before, you're beginning to experience emotions inside of you. Maybe those thoughts are positive and you're experiencing positive emotions. Maybe they're negative, you're experiencing negative emotions. But actually the truth is, in that moment, you're hypnotized. Because you're in a state where your mind is focused on one thing to the exclusion of everything else, the story of the night before, and you're experiencing the emotions as a result of that. If your thoughts were to change, your emotions would change as well. So always, we're actually passing in and out of hypnotic states all of the time. When you watch a movie and you're focused on that movie, in Hollywood it's called suspension of disbelief. Actual techniques they teach scriptwriters to focus your mind so you experience the emotions that are happening on the screen. And I know many of us have watched movies and 2 hours just flies past, just like when you sleep and time passes without any conscious memory of it. So we're all passing into and out of hypnotic states all of the time. As a hypnotherapist, we talk about brief states of trance. We speak about longer states of trance. We speak about negative states of trance. We speak about positive states of trance. We talk about states of trance which we actually lead ourselves into. And we talk about states of trance that other people lead us to. Have you ever watched somebody talk who you were just fascinated by, and all of your mind was just focused on what they were saying, and you began to experience those emotions? Because the emotions are the things that you take away with you. That was a good talk, that was a bad talk, that person was interesting, that person was boring. So on and so forth. We're all passing into hypnosis all of the time, but as the frequency of the mind slows down, the natural state of suggestibility becomes stronger. So while we're in a light state of trance walking down the street, when you enter a deeper state of trance, like for example in a hypnosis therapy session, or a deeper state of trance through listening to a guided meditation, then the emotions that you experience become stronger. The deepest state of trance is called somnambulism, and it's actually the state of hypnosis that all of us experience when we're dreaming. Because when you go to sleep at night, you close your eyes and you quite quickly, hopefully, go from the beta, normal waking state of consciousness, down to what we call the alpha state of consciousness, the one in which your mind is focused on one thing to the exclusion of everything else. And as you begin to drift into deeper alpha towards theta, in theta you begin to dream. What this means is the thoughts in your mind begin to create hallucinations. The same type of hallucinations that you see people experiencing on stage hypnosis, because they're in the same state of trance. When we dream, we experience a world that seems so real, and it's only when we wake up that world wasn't real at all. It's a natural state of incredibly deep hypnosis that we all go into all of the time. So it's important that when you really begin to understand what hypnosis is, then you see it's something that, because it's happening all the time, then you may as well learn how this can work for you. How can hypnosis help you to feel good inside? How can hypnosis help you to release trauma? How can hypnosis help you to improve your relationships? How can hypnosis help you to improve your career? How can hypnosis help you to improve absolutely everything in your life? Because we're hypnotizing ourselves all of the time. Negative thoughts, positive thoughts, negative ideas, positive ideas. It's all hypnosis, but for many people, all of this feels out of our control. So the first thing when you learn in any form of hypnotherapy is actually about how to create safety inside of yourself. And as you begin to experience more and more, you discover how from a very safe space in your mind, you can go to some of those difficult places from the past and heal them. Or from a safe place in your mind, you can begin to have a look at what is arising in your life today and how to think about the challenges in your world in a new way. From a safe space in your mind, you can make a relationship with yourself and begin to understand that you're a human being who has many parts, and those parts are often conflicted. You can begin to see that all of the emotions you feel are actually one part of you communicating, because emotions communicate your needs. Emotions are a map to inner alignment. When you begin to experience more how hypnosis can help you, you can begin to create goals and begin to create the emotional states and the actions that drive you towards them, and so much more. This is why I've dedicated my life to studying hypnotherapy, from teaching myself how to talk when I was a child, to healing so much trauma and so much more, because I've literally helped thousands of people to heal safely and naturally with the mind. And you can heal as well. Your emotions are not a sickness. It's probably the thing that I say the most of all, because it's so important to understand that there is nothing wrong with you. So if you would like to understand more about hypnosis and your mind and learn practical tools to healing emotional pain, then please subscribe to my channel. Please check out the other videos. If this video has helped you, then please share as well. And if you would like to join my free web class and learn how you can overcome anxiety and heal depression without spending thousands of dollars and years of your life in therapy, then check out the suggested video here as well. So my name is Nicholas Harris. Thank you for watching today, and have a great day.